So guys, I am your host and you're watching Wrestle AI, and today's update video is absolutely packed with drama, controversy, and a whole lot of truth bombs. Let's dive straight in. Let's start with the biggest wrestling shocker of the week. R-Truth is back. Yes, R-Truth has returned to WWE in the main event of Money in the Bank. Now, the situation around R-Truth, or should I say, Ron Killings. Now, there's been a lot of confusion and even some fans acting like they knew it all along. Oh, it was just a work. WWE never really released him. But let's put that to rest right now. What's the reality? So here's the real story. R-Truth was released, and he is now re-signed with WWE. But going forward, WWE isn't branding him as R-Truth anymore. He'll be performing under his real name, Ron Killings. WWE even re-released one of his older t-shirts with that name, and that's how they plan to advertise him moving forward. Yes, on social media they might casually refer to him as R-Truth, but officially, it's Ron Killings from now on. Now let's talk about Triple H. During the post-show press conference, Triple H claimed that this whole release and return was all part of the plan. He called it a work. He said it was all scripted, part of the storyline. But at the very same show, both Cody Rhodes and Kathy Kelly contradicted that statement. They said R-Truth is back because of the fans, because of the overwhelming love and reaction he received. So now the question is, who's telling the truth? Triple H or Cody? Well, the internet didn't buy Triple H's version at all. People straight up called him a liar. And guess what? R-Truth's own son shared that press conference clip and posted on Instagram, "Stop the cap." Translation, stop lying. He directly accused Triple H of lying about it being a work, and confirmed that R-Truth was genuinely released. That's not all. R-Truth's son also congratulated his father in another story post saying, "Congrats on the new deal, Dad. Last run." Which basically confirms, yes, R-Truth was released. Yes, he signed a new deal. And yes, this is likely his final run in WWE. Still not convinced, even R-Truth himself responded to a fan tweet accusing WWE of fooling the audience by saying, "No work. It was all real." So at this point, the evidence is overwhelming. Triple H said it was all part of the show. But R-Truth, his son Cody, and multiple news outlets are telling us the opposite. Now let's get into how the return happened. According to top sources like PW Insider and Fightful, WWE decided to bring R-Truth back in the last 72 hours before his return. That's right. Just 3 days before his appearance, they made the final decision. This wasn't planned weeks ago. Why did they make that call? Because of the fans. The chants, the outrage, the trending hashtags, the hijacking of Smackdown. WWE realized that the fans weren't going to let this one slide, and that pressure forced their hand. And here's the real twist. Fightful reports that Ron Killings actually ignored multiple calls from WWE during the week. He wasn't even interested initially. It wasn't until Nick Khan personally stepped in, called him, and negotiated a halfway deal, that R-Truth agreed to come back. So yes, WWE wanted him back, but it took effort to convince him. So let's summarize everything. R-Truth is now officially Ron Killings. He was released. Triple H called it a work, but multiple people, including Truth's own son and R-Truth himself, confirmed it was real. WWE decided to bring him back just 72 hours before his return because of fan backlash. Nick Khan personally handled the deal, and this is likely going to be R-Truth's final run with the company. So if you're one of those people still saying, "We knew it was fake," or "This was always the plan," stop pretending. WWE didn't script this. The fans made it happen. And those giving Triple H credit like, "Oh, he's the best booker," let's be real. The fans forced WWE's hand. Triple H didn't book a genius angle. He just responded to pressure. Before we wrap up, let's talk about some other updates. First, the return of WWE Evolution, the all-women's premium live event, Triple H confirmed that Evolution 2 is finally happening. He's been wanting to bring it back since 2018, and now the opportunity is here. He also mentioned that the card will likely feature multiple matches and a large number of female superstars. You can expect multi-women matches, championship defenses, and even Nikki Bella, who's confirmed to appear on the upcoming Monday Night Raw. That's a strong sign. She'll also have a match at Evolution. Other likely participants, Julia, Zelina Vega, and Becky Lynch, are all expected to compete. So Evolution 2 is shaping up to be a massive event, and we'll bring you full coverage right here on WrestleAI when the match card drops. Let's now move to our second story, LA Knight and the Money in the Bank situation. A lot of fans were left angry and disappointed. LA Knight came close to winning the briefcase. He was in the final moments with Seth Rollins, but then Rollins stomped him, and just like that, Seth becomes Mr. Money in the Bank again. Fans are furious. They say WWE has buried LA Knight again. First in 2023, when he had major momentum, they didn't push him. Then last year, when he should have won MITB, they didn't give it to him, and now, same story. Is LA Knight just not WWE main event material? Triple H said in his press conference that opportunities await those who are patient, but fans aren't buying it anymore. Here's what I think, and maybe this is unpopular, but I believe LA Knight isn't quite ready for a world title run in WWE. In AEW or TNA, absolutely. He'd be world champ in a heartbeat. But WWE, the standards are much higher. The bar is set differently. Yes, Jey Uso is an exception, but you can't repeat that formula with every superstar. And giving LA Knight the briefcase just because of popularity wouldn't have worked in the long run. Even I also wanted LA Knight to win, but from business point of view, Seth Rollins winning MITB was the right decision, for now. But what do you think? Let me know in the comments. Was LA Knight robbed, or is WWE making the right move by waiting? So that was your complete truth bomb on the R-Truth saga. Let me know in the comments. Do you believe Triple H's version or R-Truth's version of the story? And if you're still convinced this was a work, then explain one thing. Where's Carlito? This is your host signing off from Tiom. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to WrestleAI for all your latest WWE updates and insider breakdowns. Until next time, stay real, stay loud, and always keep watching wrestling.